Ever sat through a terrible movie just because you paid for it? You knew it was bad 20 minutes in, but instead of walking out, you stayed, bored, annoyed, maybe even a little angry, just because you'd already spent the money. That's the sunk cost fallacy. Simple idea, costly habit. So what is it really? It's a psychological trap, one that convinces us to stick with bad decisions simply because we've already invested something: time, money, effort, or emotion. Imagine you buy a $50 concert ticket. It's your favorite band, your friends are going, and you've been looking forward to it for weeks. But on the day of the show, you wake up with a headache. It's pouring rain. Traffic will be awful. Deep down, you know staying home is the smarter choice. But your brain says, I paid for this. I have to go. That's the sunk cost fallacy in action. The $50? It's already gone, whether you go or not. But your mind frames walking away as a loss, even when going makes things worse. This fallacy doesn't just mess with concert plans, it affects life-changing decisions. People stay in unhappy relationships because we've been together too long to quit now. Workers stay in toxic jobs because they spent years earning a degree in that field. Investors throw more money into failing projects thinking, I've already put in so much, I just need to see it through. Even governments fall for it. One of the most famous examples? The Concorde jet. In the 1970s, France and Britain poured millions into building a supersonic passenger plane. But halfway through, it became obvious the economics didn't make sense. Did they pull the plug? Nope. They kept funding it, not because it was wise, but because they couldn't stomach the idea of wasting what they'd already spent. That jet, it ran for less than 30 years and lost massive amounts of money. A financial disaster, all thanks to the sunk cost fallacy. So why does our brain cling to bad decisions? It all comes down to loss aversion. Our deep psychological fear of losing what we've already invested. We'd rather keep wasting time, money, or energy than admit it was already lost. It feels like quitting. But the truth is, every second you stay in a bad situation because of a past investment, you're doubling down on a mistake. So how do you break free? Simple. Stop looking backward. Start asking forward-facing questions. Like this one: if I hadn't already spent the money or the time, would I still make the same choice? If the answer is no, it's time to move on. This one mindset shift can save you from years of regret, from toxic relationships, failed business ventures, or even just another boring movie. The next time you're sitting in a situation that feels wrong, but you're telling yourself to stick it out because you already paid, hit pause. You're not recovering your investment. You're just adding to the cost. And that's exactly what the sunk cost fallacy wants. If this made you rethink a few decisions of your own, drop a like, share it with someone stuck in the same trap, and hit subscribe for more psychology-powered life tools. Smarter decisions start with smarter thinking.